What's up, MMA World viewers? Now you can watch the entire UFC Fortaleza event on February 2nd. That's 12 fights in the main card and prelims completely for free. Don't wait. Sign up for a free trial of ESPN Plus by clicking the link in the description.
Is it true, bro? You know what I'm talking about.
Am I fighting Nick Diaz?
Yeah, that's the...
Fuck yeah, it's true, motherfuckers. Everybody better go buy that fight. Everybody's asking about the fight. Here it is. You're welcome.
Why aren't you fighting Nick Diaz on March 2nd?
Man, could be a lot of things. I don't like to speculate on somebody's situation because I don't have his contract. I don't talk to his manager. I don't talk to Nick. But it could be numerous things. Maybe his fine that he has in California, after he's done paying that, he doesn't make a lot. Maybe the UFC doesn't want to cover that fine. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they told him something like it's happened to other people and then they didn't do it. I don't know. Maybe they offered him all the money he wanted and he still said no. It's many variables and factors. But really, the one that comes down to is I don't give a fuck. I got to fight, man. That's what I'm here for. You know, I don't even want to talk about that. That's so behind me.
Okay.
I'm in the future. I'm in the driver's seat, headed towards England there until March 16th.
You know, I just don't think it's over yet for Jose Aldo. I think he has certainly changed his style over the years. We haven't seen the Aldo that has kicked as much as he used to for whatever reason. Some people point to that possible moped accent that he had in Brazil of why maybe he doesn't kick as much. I would like to see him bring that back, and I think he definitely needs to use that against the taller Renato Moicano. Now, I think Moicano is a good fighter. I think he's solid everywhere. Doesn't have a whole lot of weaknesses necessarily, but I think Aldo is just going to be faster. I think he's better on the ground. I think Aldo is a little bit more of a cleaner striker as well when he's staying disciplined. Sometimes Aldo, not sometimes, I think a lot of times in the last few fights, he gets way too emotional and ends up in these firefights. And I think every time you do that, you're throwing the dice in the pocket. I mean, these are little gloves. Right. You're staying in the line of fire. You're not finding angles. You have to be very, very careful. But I still think Aldo has enough to beat Moicano. And I think there's a reason why he took this fight and made it a 3-rounder instead of a 5-rounder.
The guys tested me positive one time. 2 weeks later, the guys test me again. Is nothing. Why? I don't understand this. You know, how is it? You have a scent in your body, you know, and 2 weeks later you don't have nothing more. I don't understand. Is like a contamination, man. I spend a lot of money too. I test a lot of things for the protein, a lot of things for the found this thing, you know. but I never found. And the guy say, "Verdun, 2 years for you." And the USADA don't give the same how called for the different guys, different situation, and the rules. Sorry, the rules. What the rules is not same rule for everybody. I understand this.
Right.
Each different guys fighters is a different situation. What happened? The rules change. Why the rules change all the time? Why?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
This is very bad, man.
Well, basically, the ruling that Nevada State Athletic Commission gave is a 1-year suspension for each of Khabib's 2 teammates that got involved in the brawl. I'm going to try to pronounce their names. Abubakar Nurmagomedov and Zubira Tukagov.
Tukagov.
Okay. As close as I'm going to get.
That guy again.
Old Tukagov. Got it.
They got fined $25K apiece, and they got suspended for 1 year. Khabib was suspended for 9 months, which can be reduced to a 6-month suspension if he agrees to do an anti-bullying PSA for Nevada State, I would assume. And then Conor McGregor also got a 6-month suspension and a $50,000 fine. Notice that's 10% of what Khabib was fined.
Sweet. 50,000 is 10% of what Khabib was fined.
500,000.
Khabib was fined $500,000. Yeah, interesting. He seems Khabib definitely got the shitty end of the stick there. Although it has to be noted, I guess, that whilst Conor wasn't blameless, he definitely did some things that did need to be punished. They were as a result of Khabib's actions. Khabib was definitely the catalyst. I'm not trying to throw Khabib under a bus. I'm the biggest Khabib fan out there. I love how he's handled himself. I love what he's done since that fight. He's done a lot of good, digging the wells in Nigeria, all the rest of it. But that said, you can't deny that he was the one that jumped over the fence. And had he not done that, none of this probably would have happened. Yeah. Although I do find 500 to 50 a little bit unfair, but it is what it is. He can afford it. It still stings. I mean, $500,000, that's a lot of money. And then apparently he's paid for all the legal fees of the other fighters as well. There's some are saying that it's going to be roughly $750,000 is going to be out of pocket, which is a lot of money.
Sucks.
So it's no wonder he's looking for that Floyd Mayweather fight. You want good socks? You want comfortable feet? You want stylish socks? HeshySocks.com has you covered. Use the promo code BELIEVE30. You will get 30% off. HeshySocks.com, promo code BELIEVE30, 30% off.
First things first, how are your teeth, Henry? I understand that you lost your front teeth in the fight. They look great there, but how are they doing?
These are dentures, yeah. I have these implants that my dentist takes out before I fight.
Can I see what they look without the dentures?
Yeah.
Oh my! Top and bottom.
Damn!